There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is white.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is white.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is white.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is white.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is white.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is white.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side.
Oh,
one. Final one to go for the day.
Malkin.
As the RA Saints U18 team takes on Boston Hockey Academy, and that is not the U16s they are playing. It's U18 versus U18 on Fans Only Sports Network from Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Matt Jolis with you here today in the broadcast booth as we thank you for tuning in. It has been a good day if you're the Saints. 14s picking up a victory, the 15s picking up a victory, the 16s picking up a victory, and the 18s looking to close off the proceedings. And all right, Saints M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. By Joseph Lammy in Cranston, Rhode Island, attorney at law. Visit josephlammy.com for more information. And our elite recruits with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 30 NCAA sports, including college hockey. For more information on the nation's #1 recruiting service, visit rreliterecruits.com. Saints in the white and red. And the Boston Hockey Academy in the green and white. And the curse of the jersey today has been on the Saints side, as through the first 3 games we've seen a number of players losing letters from the nameplates on the backs of their jerseys. Over the course of the day, we'll see if that continues into this 18 game, how many players have little to no letters on the backs of their jersey by the end of this game. Cody Butticus from Sewell, New Jersey is in net for the Saints. It's the 50 of Andre Melican in net for BHA, and Pye wins the face-off, and we're underway as BHA quickly sends one on net, kicked aside by Butticus. Hutchinson Rose tries to get that one. It sends all the way down instead. Picked up and carried back. Pye with an opportunity there as he got one on a cross-ice pass from Troy Pelton. Back into the neutral zone and then dumped in as a line change for BHA here early on as Andrew Toomey sent that one through. For Pencione. Christian Ventink tried to get that one. Ventink along with Pat Murphy, Jake Gutworth. That first line up front for the Saints. Boslin, Riley Mullen on defense with Cody Butticus in net, getting tumbled down on the play. The 19 of Murphy as he goes off on the line change. Around the backside boards. Montgomery as he works that second line along with New. New fighting for this one. Squirts right back out in front. Jack on out there on defense. As that one's picked up by Connor Gangle. Gangle will flick that one out into center. Gives a little bit of breathing room for the Saints as it's dumped back in by Carson. And that one had to get sticked aside by Butticus. New through the wickets of Laversink, but went across the blue line and back, and so offside is the call. And a stoppage of play with 14:56. Prosma, Talacro, Cardilli, along with Gates Omicelli. On the line change there, and Noah Mertz out for the first time today for the Saints side. And a penalty called right away. And Moran's going to go to the box. Luke Moran's going to go to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. And Mount's going to go on the power play. So they line change to get the power play unit. Gates Michelli is out there still with New. Along with Caracello. And Alex Boesland for New. New fires that one. Got caught in the wickets of the 13 of Troy Carson. Cycled around off of skates. Cannot be kept in. New flicks that one across. The 18 of Montgomery. Montgomery holds that one along the sideboards. Taps back for Boesland. For New. New. Boesland shot. Save made by Malakin. .122 left to go here in the advantage. Early on for Mount. Quick shot right off of the face-off, looking for one as he had it right on his stick was Benchink. Gutworth holds, fires. That one rolled up the side of Nieves and comes all the way back. Murphy carries into the zone. Murphy has to peel back, drops one for Gengel. Back for Murphy once again. Back to Gengel at the point. Gengel looking for a space. He couldn't find one. Cardilli is trying to pick out space. And finally, a zone open. And Gengel was able to fire, but it's saved by Malakin. .37 seconds remaining on the advantage. They're early in this first period of action. U18's trying to complete the sweep of the day for the Saints in this opening day of hockey season. First 4 games tomorrow as that one is fired wide by Cardilli. Pinned along the sideboards. Gutworth's able to get that one out. Open space. If he could have gotten it quicker, Gengel would have had an opportunity. Murphy. Stick taps to the ice signify the end of the penalty time as we're back to even strength 5-a-side hockey. That one's going to click up off the glass into the netting and a stoppage of play. Face-off won by the Saints and kicked right back to Malakin. He makes the save. Tracked all the way down and glancing off the side of the post was an opportunity from Pelton that went and hit the very edge of the side netting right in front of a collection of Mount hockey players and students that have brought themselves together right on the glass line for this game. Oliver dropped one looking for Lingle. Couldn't get it to him. Oliver comes back to get that one again. Lingle gets bumped out of the play. cycled around the backside boards by Toomey. Continued on now by the 91 of Pelton for BHA. Oliver again at center ice. Bruce can't get a hold of that one. It goes back into the zone defensively. Now cleared out for Montgomery. Montgomery had it bounce off of Lingle's toe, and he toe dragged that one. Was Bruce. Hunter Bruce just toe dragged it right across the mouth of the goal. Mullen gloves this one down at center. Riley Mullen carries forward. That one dances around through the middle, and Carcello trying to see if he could get a hold of it, could not. Carcello, Boland, worked across. Montgomery thought about dropping to Mullen, instead takes it himself, loses an edge, and goes down in the corner. Has to get peeled off of the boards by New. New fired that one through Waffle, boarded aside by Malkin. Mullen peels, fires one high and wide as that goes up over top and getting bumped on the opposite side right at the boards. That 18 of Blake Montgomery. Omicelli tried to force that one defensively. Nieves was able to kick it back out. Omicelli, good pass for Cardelli. Drops that one for Bracken. Prosma, back for Omicelli once again. Errant pass there as Lavrink comes up with it. I'm going to try to do some work defensively and craftfully was Prasma. Daniel Prasma from Cary, North Carolina, home of Wake Forest University. The WakeMed soccer complex down in Cary, home to the NC Courage of the NWSL, North Carolina FC in the USL, and a many times over site of College Cup for college soccer, both on the men's and women's side. Some USA national team games that have been held there. A lot of soccer in North Carolina and a still rising hockey community, even though the Carolina Hurricanes have had some success in Stanley Cups. This one is worked forward by Omicelli. Omicelli fired that one. Went glancing off of Malakin. Sideboards back to the neutral zone. Saints continue to control it through center. It's carried by the 12. With Connor Gangle. Backside boards. High stick. Dropped down. Controlled forward instead by Nick Hardick. Back for Murphy. Murphy shoulders down the 18 of Curtone. Loose puck rolls in front of the net and will be pinned by Malkin. 8:48 left to go in a fast-playing first period. No score on the board between these two sides. Just one penalty called so far. After we had a multitude of red numbers posted in the U16s game. Telecro pulled that one down, and they're going to say offside. Hand pass in the process of that one, too, as Telecro tried to get that one down to his stick, and instead it went ahead of him. And Sink tries to win that one. Instead it goes on the stick of Anderson. That one's dropped back across. Murphy sticks it forward for Telecro. Wraps around the backside boards. Tapped by Mertz. Can't get it. goes off of Murphy's boot and flicked all the way into the BHA bench. And we'll get a stoppage of play and a face-off to come. The 10-2 differential in shots on goal is not indicative of the speed of this game. It is more indicative of the defensive play by the Saints in preventing BHA from really getting forward. And so Cody Butticus has not had a whole lot of work to do. That one's pinned up and it's underneath Venesink's knee. And so we'll get a stoppage of play and a face-off once again. Murphy and Pelton. Pye takes that one away. Pye drops that one forward as he was looking there for the 9 of Hutchins and Rose. Venesink fired that one and it glanced off of the side of Luke Moran's leg. Comes all the way back and that cannot be kept in the zone. Noah Mertz chases that one all the way back. Quick passes, they were looking for Gutworth, couldn't get to him. Tullicrow and Mertz defensively, that one got flicked by Rose, by Pye, and off into the corner. Sapotnik for BHA. Murphy peeled that one off. Tries to work around the 42 of Worms. Pushed along by Mullen. Huge hit. And Venesink down on the boards. And now Venesink going after Carson. Mullen was in the mix of it. And the referees are going to get right in the middle of that one. And Venesink was not happy. Carson is going to go to the box. I think they're going to send Venesink to the box too. And they're going to send Bruce to the box. So BHA is going to come out of the better of this one. It looks like they're going to end up on a power play. Bruce is going to get stuck here because he was essentially third man in. Carson and Venesink have been pulled from the boxes. Are they chucked? They have sent him out. So Carson is gone. That's Troy Carson, number 13 for BHA, is gone. Christian Venesink for Rhode Island Saints is gone. So they've called a penalty on Troy Carson. They have called a major penalty for check from behind and a game misconduct. Christian Venesink got a major penalty for face mask grabbing and a game misconduct. And then they're going to put Hunter Bruce in the box. 2 minutes for roughing. And it's going to be 5-on-4 for BHA to go on a power play. And Troy Carson and Christian Venesink are done for the day here in the first period. Toomey for BHA. Sends that one across for Luke Moran. Pelton. Pelton gets bumped hard from the hip by Alex Boesland. Squirts back across on the opposite side for Boesland for New. That one got back through the zone and was defensively carried by Butticus as he shepherded that one aside. Toomey for BHA. Carries that one back. Looks for Pelton. For Moran. Moran gets bothered in the back side there with a 10 of Caracello. Picked up by Gates Omicelli. Omicelli tracking back through. Omicelli fires one. And a save made by Malikin. BHA tries to settle this one. Maxim Chi works through. Chi fires one. Save made by Butticus. And more jawing between these two sides afterwards of that whistle. And of course, all things being reminded, these two sides have to play each other again tomorrow. .550 left to go here in the first period. 33 seconds remain on the advantage. Second around. That one went off of the edge of Malikin. Comes back for Hildebrand. Hildebrand has to cycle. Gutworth was able to bother him and makes him have to track back. Held by Nieves. Nieves brings that one forward. Mertz takes that off of the play as it was sticked aside by Chi. Zapotnik bouncing around on the backside boards. Saints have it and able to exit the zone. Murphy through the neutral zone. 3-on-3, no advantage there. As the penalties expired, and we're back to five-a-side hockey. This one's going to come all the way down. Does it get far enough? It will not. So it'll be cycled back. Gutworth dumps it in for Bruce. Bruce has to chase it to the corner against Worms. Hunter Bruce comes up with the better of it. Bruce. Lingle. Lingle gets pinned to the boards. That one finally pops free for Wang to try to work that one. Cycled around the backside. Picked up by Oliver. Oliver trying to poke it through the middle, nowhere to go. On. Gets that one through for Bruce. Flicks that to the opposite side, and it's up into the seating area. And will be tossed back. And we'll get a face-off to the left of Andre Malikin. Dumped down. Spotnik. Nowhere to go there. For On. Fired that one well wide. Horseshoes all the way around. On. Cycled around by Cardilli. Cardilli lost the handle on it for Omicelli. Gates Omicelli fires one, save made. Rebound shot attempt can't be put through by Prosma. For On. He loses a handle on it. It rolls all the way back. Connor Gangle chases that one. A loose handle and a save made by Butticus. And, of course, more fisticuffs occur after the play. All right, St. Sim's hockey game 2 of the regular season coming up tomorrow. U14s go 9 a.m. Eastern time. And 15, 16s, and 18s to follow. 11, 1, and 3 estimated times on the schedule. And you can catch all games, home games from Adelard Arena through the 2022-2023 season right here on fansonlysports.com. Just go to Fans Only Sports. That's fansonlysportz.com. Or follow us on @FO Sports. That's @FOSPORTZ for more information. New got tied up in a sea of green jerseys. And offsides ends up getting called with 3 left to go. While we've seen high-scoring games in the other 3 matches today, looks like this one might be in line for whoever finds a way to get to the back of the net first wins this game, as Malikan holds that one for another save. One lone college commit on this side is Pat Murphy from North Kingstown, Rhode Island. The frontline center is going to stay home, so to speak, as he's headed to Brown. Montgomery gets tied up with Huang. No call from the referees as we play on. 2 and change left to go here in the first. Drops all the way back. Boland's got that one. Deflects it off the board. Right at the bench. They wanted to call for too many men on the ice. They didn't get it. That one hit the boards of the bench, but did not hit anyone, as it was right in the middle of the line change. 2 left to go here in this first period. More pushing and subbing as Chi and the 27 of Maddox Tillicrow, and they're going to send them both. So Maxim Chi and Maddox Tillicrow are going to get sent to the box each. 2 minutes for roughing. And that's going to be just shy of 2 minutes. So they'll sit for the 1:53 remaining of this period and then sit for about 6 seconds into the second. Replay still 5 aside after the coincidental minors. Back behind for Butticus. Cycles around. That one got sent right in front. An opportunity there for Aiden Andrews. Couldn't put it home. Chance for the Saints now moving forward. Murphy right in center. Hit the crossbar. And a whistle and a stoppage of play on the far side, and offside is called, and Pat Murphy is going to want that one back as he hit the crossbar and had it trickle the outer direction and not the inner. Otherwise, we're talking about this being a 1-0 game. Omicelli, as he rides the 9 of Rose into the boards right in front of the Mount bench. As we hit the 1 minute left to go mark here in this first period. An action-packed first period here on Fans Only Sports Network. We thank you so much for tuning in. Prosma tried to stick that one. Caroli trying to go for it. He gets tumped down. Boslin tries to get it over to Cardelli. And that one will be held behind the net for a moment, settling all things. Prosma works forward here across the blue line. Omicelli is on the back side. Drops it for Omicelli. Omicelli poking at it, and it's underneath the pads of Malikan, and more pushing and shoving afterwards. And, well, one official's having chats with the Mount players. The other official having chats with BHA. Both might be saying cut it out at this point. 15 seconds left to go here in the first. And still goose eggs on the board from both sides. Mullen pinned along the boards. This one's going to pop out to the center. Spotnik's going to send one down, but the horn will sound, and we've come to the end of one period of play. It's through one, but it's 0-0. Saints and BHA in U18 action. You're watching RI St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards
back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone, they're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal, and they score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal, and they score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal, and they score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal, and they score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal, and they score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back.
As we welcome you back inside Adelard Arena and get set for period number 2. Zips on the boards between the Saints and Boston Hockey Academy. Even with all the fisticuffs that occurred. Maxim Chi, Maddox Talacro will start the period in the box. As we get set and ready for another 17 minutes of action. Murphy and Pelton. That one gets left at center ice. Picked back up by Murphy. Murphy tracks across. Working with Bruce. Hunter Bruce out there on that front line, along with Jake Gutworth. A little bit of a mixed line as they have Alex Boslin out there. Murphy, Gutworth. That one was fired, hit traffic, comes all the way down, and icing will be the call. Penalties expired, so the boxes are empty. We're back to 5-a-side. Saints are without Christian Vincink. He was chucked out of the game after he got into a bit of a tussle with Troy Carson. Troy Carson chucked out for BHA. So they do not have either of those players available either for Saints or BHA through the remainder of this game, as they both received game misconducts. Carson for checking from behind, and then Vincentic for grabbing Carson's face mask and pretty much rumming his head. A loose twig. It's picked up by Caracello. Curtatone tried to move that one forward for BHA. Got left for Cardelli. Cardelli brings that one forward. Trying to look for Omicelli on the back side. Could not. Omicelli was able to peel it off after it got sticked aside by Malakin. Wrapped around again. Omicelli standing right there. Mertz tries to step up to get that one. And it gets deflected and comes all the way down the boards. And icing will be the call once again, as Telecrow was chasing it back. Gates Omicelli, Pat Murphy, along with Nolan King, the only Rhode Island players on this U18 roster. Carries a lot of players from all across the U.S. And a whistle and a stoppage of play again. Another icing call with 14:30. Unlike the 15s and 16s, no Canadian players or international players on this team. Everyone from within side of the U.S. Face-off won by BHA. Anderson 6 at 1 down right at center ice. Unable to hold a control onto it. Spun around by Boslin. Boslin got that one forward for Murphy. Murphy drops back, pulls the fire one, can't get it to go through traffic. But it was picked up and carried along by the 25 of Lingle. Pops back out for Boslin, back at center again. Got that one forward for Oliver. On sides is the play. Lingle for Murphy. Popped all the way up and it tumbles down, where it's then finally moved along in a long distance shot from Andrew Toomey. Bouncing off of the backside boards, around the backside of the Mount cage, and then it's picked up. Little errant handle there, turns that one around, and a huge save by Cody Butticus. Hutchinson Rose snapped one, and a big save from the goaltender from Sewell, New Jersey. That one again popped right in front of Butticus. Dropped all the way back. Hildebrand tries to push that one across. Spun around. Gangle pushes out into the backside corner right in front for Neal. Hit the post. Shot score! On the rebound, after it hit the post, it squirts out and lands on the stick of Jack Hahn. And it's 1-0 to the Saints. Jack Hahn's going to get the goal. Thomas New's going to get the assist. But more importantly is the Saints are on the board. It's Cardilli, my apologies. I was about to call Omicelli's name for a second. That one cycles back around. Gangle picks that one off the sideboards. So New flicks one off of the post. It lands right on the stick of Hahn, and the open net on the back side becomes benefit to the Saints. And that one is up into the side netting, which really does not go to the sides, just a little bit around the back side of this rink and out of play. Face-off to come to the right of Malakin. Mertz keeps that one in the zone as the Saints try to go to work once again. Spun around the back side of the cage. Shot score! They were waiting for it to come to a point where they had an open lane. They do, and Noah Mertz pops one, and it's 2-0. Noah Mertz gets the goal. They're going to give Gates Omicelli the assist. That's a connection to look out for this season. And just like that, it's 2-0. And we talked about this line that they put together. Bar down from the opposite side corner. It's 3-0. Maddox Talacro, welcome to the party. And this game is blown wide open. That is a wicked wrister and then some, as that one came from the opposite side corner of the way that Mertz did, and that one hit the crossbar and went down. Getting dumped down to the backside corner is now the physicality of this game is going to get picked up a little bit. Here we go, still with Talacro has it offensively. Horseshoes around the backside boards. Flicked by BHA, trying to clear out of the zone. Boslin's going to be able to whack that one into the corner. Omicelli's going to peel it out. 4 white jerseys headed forward as Omicelli drops it for Prosma. Prosma fires that one, and that goes up high into the netting and out of play. 5 minutes, 45 seconds gone by here in this second period, and the Saints have dropped 3 on the board and changed the dynamics of this game entirely from 0-0 to 3-0. Oliver going through. Oliver can't get that one to go as Malakin just came out and cut off the angle. And the noise in this building has picked up considerably as well, given the positive results from the Saints side. Boesland picks that one up off of the faceoff. New got spun around, and Sapotnik had it for a moment. And now tumbling down in the defensive zone for Mount is Boesland and Troy Pelton. And I think Pelton, or my apologies, is the 95 of Maxim Chi, and Chi's going to get caught again. So Maxim Chi's going to go to the box again. 2 minutes. And the Saints are going to go on the power play. 10:50 left to go here in the second. Boesland keeps that one in right at the blue line. Drops it off from Montgomery. Montgomery's going to work it along the side boards. Montgomery carried across. Opportunity there and snagged his new. Flew one. And Malikin was able to make the save. .146 left in the penalty. Boesland. New. He cycles back. Switches off with Montgomery. That one goes wide of the stick of Boesland. Can get picked up in the corner by Omicelli. Off of the blade of New's stick. New carries that one through. Hit and shuffleboarded aside by Malikin. Wrapped around again for New. Gangle up at the top. Gangle works. Omicelli calling for it right in the center. New fired up over top of the net. Gangle. Montgomery has that one deflect off of his stick. 45 seconds left to go in the advantage. 9:30 remaining here in the second period. In what is a game that got flipped on its head. As we started this period 0-0, it's all of a sudden 3-0. Thomas New rung one off of the post that was spun back by Jack On, which opened up the scoring. And then snipe shots from Noah Mertz and Maddox Talacro from the blue line made this game 3-0. And if you tuned in late and missed that, you can be able to watch this game available on demand immediately following the conclusion of the game. Just click right back into the RA St. M's U18 versus Boston Hockey Academy game here on Fans Only Sports Network. Gangle pins that one at the blue line, swipes it across. Hard shot, waffle boarded aside, went airborne, and Malikin has to pull it down, and now more fisticuffs occur after the whistle with 10 seconds left to go on the advantage. Four games on the docket tomorrow, start 9 a.m. U14s against the 95 Giants. 15s, 16s, and 18s will follow 11, 1, and 3 estimated times of face-off against Boston Hockey Academy. Gangle over skated, but kept the puck there. Hard shot that came from the outside corner once again, as Murphy was trying to see if he could snipe one. Cardilli chases for that one. It gets flicked off by Boston Hockey Academy into the backside zone. Gangle will work with it. Gangle over skated there. Has to craftfully chase it as Hartnick was going after him. Hartnick gets to it, flicks that one across. Bouncing puck. Gangle will pick it up on the backside line. Sweeps it around. Kept in by Moran. Talacro bumps Curtatone. And the puck continues to bounce around before Cardelli can carry it outside of the zone. Gutworth tried to grab it. Pelton pushes in. Gutworth and Talacro ran into each other. And it has to be carefully taken care of by Butticus on the backside. 7 and change left to go here in the second. Hey, thank you for tuning in this afternoon on Fans Only Sports Network. RI St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports is brought to you by Stanley Tree. Employee owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. By Joseph Lammy, attorney at law. Visit josephlammy.com. And RR Elite Recruits with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of the nation's #1 recruiting service. Visit rreliterecruits.com today. Flicked hard by Gutworth. Along the backside boards. Back out to Mertz once again. Mertz wanted it on! Instead, they go to the opposite side. And it's a snipe shot off of the bar again. And it's 4-0 Mountain. This time, it's Thomas New not hitting the bar and having it pop out. Mertz was calling for it. New said, "Nah, I got this." And he joins the bar party. Thomas New, 9. And a little bit of confusion with BHA on the line, and I don't know what they're talking about between the referees now, and the BHA coaches are sniping. And a conversation between the referees and the BHA bench directly below our broadcast position. We were trying to see if we could hear what they were saying, but couldn't entirely pick it up. All things standing, it's 4-0. With 6:55 left to go here in the second. Here's Omicelli trying to look for a backhand. He's run out of the play. We're going to give Elliot Lingle the assist on the goal from Thomas New. And it's 4-0 Saints. Kicked around. Omicelli chasing for this one. Will not get to it before the line. And a whistle and a stoppage of play for icing. Face off one by BHA. Curtatone works it along the side boards. It's peeled out by Murphy. Carried with speed. Murphy right through center has to drop it back, and it's poked by Montgomery and a save made. Flicked back into center to be spun once again by Murphy. Looks for Caracello. Off along the side boards, Montgomery pushes that one along the backside boards. Murphy got it to sneak through! It's a wraparound goal for Pat Murphy. It's 5-0. All 5 of these goals scored in this period. And the Mount student section across the way from us decided that they wanted to go ahead and with the start the buses chant with 5.5 left to go in the second period. There's still a whole 17 minutes left to be played after we complete the final 5 of this. But if you look at the way this second period has gone, yeah, you might feel confident to want to say start the buses. Cardilli tried to drop that one down into the end of the boards. Arm goes up. Penalty coming for roughing. Is it going to be against PHA? No, it's going to be against Mount. And it looks to be the 13 of Hunter Bruce. It will. And I correct myself from my earlier statement, is Hunter Bruce is from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. So we have a Canadian player. Hard shot goes up and wide around the glass. Oh, PHA on the power play as they try to get something to go. That one's sitting on the back of the pads. That was sitting on the leg pad of Butticus. And it got poked into the net. And they're going to call it a good goal. Hutchinson Rose is going to get credited for the goal from Troy Pelton as it was sitting pizza style on a tray on the back of Butticus's leg pad. A power play goal for BHA in an unfortunate situation there. And this game is 5-1. Still a lot of work to do for BHA. Rose tries to go inside. Drops it back for Pye. Pye flicks that one. It's waffle boarded aside by Butticus. 3 white jerseys against 2 green jerseys as New goes forward with this one. Now he tracks back. Drops that one off instead as it tries to get spun around by the 6 of Daniel Prasma. Carried forward by Prasma. Prasma streaking down the ice. Throws that one across, and it's kicked aside from Malakin. Off of the sideboards in front of the Mount bench. Now pushed along by Amicelli. Gates Amicelli fires that one, and a holding glove save by Malakin stops the clock at 3:31. Well, this one started as a low-scoring game and has all of a sudden turned into about the way the other 2 games were. Now, those had a number of goals in the first and second periods of this game. Of those games, this has been all in the second period. Spun around by Andrews. Telecro's going to force that one around the backside boards, trying to clear the zone, turns back out instead right onto the stick of Labersink. And he spins that into the corner. There's a rugby scrum in the backside corner as Mertz kicks that one free for the Saints. Lingle sticks at it. rolls that one down into the backside boards. Oliver's going to chase for it. Cardilli pushes that one back in, offsides called, and a stoppage of play. Jack Oliver, 6'2", 170 from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. On the left wing of that fourth line with Hunter Bruce and Elliot Lingle. It's been the top two lines really today that have been the production lines. As we've seen a mix around of who's had topside line in each of the games. That one got deflected off of the stick of Caracello. And I believe Caracello may be our first participant in the U18 game of Curse of the Jersey, and he is, as he's lost the C on his nameplate. Oh no, he has lost the C on his nameplate. So welcome Sam Caracello to the Jersey repair shop after the game. Montgomery will pick this one up in the corner. Montgomery tries to work through. He gets bottled out. Caracello tries to stick into it alongside also the 15 of Anthony Cardilli. Gangle. That one is peeled by Aiden Briggs for BHA. Briggs brings that forward for Sapotnik. Bounces back. Montgomery looking. It goes underneath the body. Hand pass not called because Montgomery tapped it as it was getting pushed away by a downed BHA player. And a center for Aiden Briggs. Carried back out of the zone by Carl Worms. Gangle for the Saints. Open ice pass. Trying to get all the way across for New. New, see if he can track this one back. Thomas New holds, fires from a wide side angle. And that one just hit bodies and netting. Boseland in the last minute to go here in the second period of play. 5-1 Saints in an absolutely surprising second period. Gutworth just got stood up and dropped. Pelton off of the side boards, tracks that one back for the three, Brittany Wong, and that one just went wide. 30 seconds remaining here in this second as that one gets flicked forward from the backside. Spotnik trying to see if he could get one. Getting bumped into the boards is Gutworth. Left standing in the neutral zone is Thomas New, who has one of the 5 goals in this period for Mount to put it to a 5-1 scoreline. This one's going to bounce over top. Levernick has an opportunity for it. Levernick to Pelton. Nothing going there as Mertz bottles that one out and sends it all the way down, and the whistle sounds, stopping the period of play. It's an onslaught from the Saints. It's 5-1 after 2. You're watching RI St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
you know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn, there's
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone to right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White.
The Falcons.
Five 1 Saints after 2. This game was 0-0 going into the second. And then an explosion of goals. A bevy of unanswered ones before BHA finally got one in. And hence we are where we stand. All right, St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Stanley Tree. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. By Joseph Lammy, attorney at law, Cranston, Rhode Island. Visit JosephLammy.com for more information. And by RR Elite Recruits with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of RREliteRecruits.com today. Saints in the red and white. BHA in the green and gold, and we're set and ready to go with a fresh sheet of ice for the third period of action. These two sides will tussle tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. If we're on schedule, it'll be 3 p.m. Eastern time face-off. If we're not on schedule, as we weren't today, could be a 3:30 p.m. Eastern time face-off like we were today. A little bit of extra water on the ice at center as that puck just died. And sometimes things that we see happen as it continues to kind of just sluggishly move around. Got stuck there and getting tripped over. There's a 19 of Pat Murphy. Pelton. Delayed penalty called, and now that is whistled down. And it looks like we're going to get Murphy headed to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. And so Boston Hockey Academy on the power play. 16:19 left to go here in regulation. Saints would be content to try to just push this one to the finish line. Did BHA call timeout? They did. BHA calls timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. You're watching RI St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Pharmaceutical company Prevacus says their new concussion medication Prevacol helps repair nerves and promote cell growth.
We can get the drug in the brain in less than 5 minutes. And our plan is when we get that diagnosis on the field of play, give the drug nasally, get it in the brain quickly. When it gets in the brain, it actually gets into the nucleus of your brain cells, and it reduces swelling, inflammation, and oxidative stress at the same time.
When Jake and I first talked about this many years ago, one of my first questions was, will this help me? And he goes, no, this is for treatment immediately when a concussion or you think a concussion has occurred.
Yeah.
The acute
And this one is back after the timeout and underway. That's pushed around the backside. New. Whacks that around the backside of the BHA cage, and it's pulled out instead by Pelton. kicked all the way down. Toomey whacks it for Pye. Spotnik. That one's kicked off on the opposite side. They made there by Butticus. Kicked all the way down. Michelli scoops that one up. Off of the side boards. Maxim Chi got dumped by Mullen right in front of the BHA bench. And the arm goes up and Mullen's going to go in the box, and it's going to be 5-on-3 as red numbers start to collect on the board. They didn't give us a start. Was Calibret in goal? They didn't circle starters and like. Usually whoever's the left side on this sheet is the starter. Another stop of play. It is another save made. As BHA's trying to pepper the net. Pye. Pye sends that one across. Hard shot from Moran. That's kicked aside. Sent around by Briggs. Back for Moran. Cross for Nieves. Stick tap signifying the end of a penalty. It's one penalty ended as Mount gets Murphy back, and it's 5-on-4. And here goes Murphy. Got in way of the referee, and he's going to have a bit of a conversation about that. And then Murphy gets shoved to the ice by Aiden Briggs. Murphy was off to the races. The referee got in his way. Looping play the other way and diving down to the ice to make a stop as Jack on. Murphy tried to flick that one across for On, couldn't get there. 50 seconds left to go in the advantage. 3:42 left to go here in the third. Prosma carries that one across the blue line. Prosma just fires one, and that's well wide of the cage. And then chased his own shot, did Jack Prosma. Sorry, Daniel Prosma. And that one will be peeled off of the side boards. Deflected by On. Jack On, Daniel Prosma. And I got the two of them who play well with each other across the line. Getting their first names confused. High shot goes wide. On pushes that one along for Connor Gangle. Gangle shoved that one down along the side boards. Comes all the way back to the defensive zone. Toomey collects that for BHA. Pushed forward and then sent back out again as BHA tries to backtrack. Noah Mertz out there on the defensive line now. Along with the 27 of Maddox Talacro. Talacro on Mertz. 3 of the 5 goals. Thomas New has one as well, and it's been a spread of scoring today for this Saints U18 side. Face-off to come just outside of the blue line. 12:23 left to go. One by the Saints, dropped back for Talacro. Talacro is going to work that one off the side boards. For Jack Oliver. Oliver sending it forward. pushed along by Cardilli, and that one runs up the side of the post. And Jack Oliver right back to the center. Oliver, high shot and wide. Mertz tapped that one through, looking for the 15 of Anthony Cardilli. Christian Venisink ejected from the game back in the first period as he got in a tete-a-tete with Troy Carson, who was ejected as well. So the Saints have been without Venisink from the beginning of the game, and BHA has been without Carson. Oliver rubbed out of the play there. Drops it off for Gutworth. Gutworth cycles the backside boards. Gutworth slotted that one across. No one was home at center. Comes back for it himself. Gutworth holds, slots that one for Oliver. Oliver can't get a full shot off. New. Trickled across. It was sticked by Curtatone out of the zone for BHA. And here's an open ice plays and a backhanded attempt from Hartek and a save made by Budicus. 10:55 remaining in regulation. Saints standing on a 5-1 lead. All the scoring in the second period of play. And a stoppage of play, and we'll get a faceoff right at center ice. Pelton hits that one across, and oh, just a huge, the arm goes up right away. That is a clean open ice hit. That should not get called. No way should that get called. Boslin just absolutely laid in to Aiden Andrews, but it was right in open ice. There's no reason that needs to get called. Mount's going to get stuck on a power play. On a penalty kill. Conversation between the referees is I'm not sure what in this situation. But there's absolutely no reason that Alex Boslin should be in the box right now. One referee having a conversation with the BHA bench, the other referee having a conversation with the Mount bench. And they're still going to stick Alex Boslin in the box for 2 minutes for roughing on what was just a clean open ice hit. A few boos from the Saints faithful around Adelard Arena, and rightfully so. Pushed aside. Toomey's going to deflect it off of the side boards. Hutchinson Rose tries to work that one forward. Troy Pelton tried to back him up. Could not, as it's pushed back into the offensive zone. The Saints tried to get a shorthanded push and could not. BHA has emptied their net. They're going to play 6-on-5 in the power play to try to see if they can pull something back. 9:40 left to go and a 5-1 deficit. Toomey. That one flicks off of his stick. Off of the stick of Gutworth and comes all the way back. Pye as they try to pick that one through. Lands into the body of Montgomery. And whistled down. Offsides is called. 36 seconds remaining in the advantage. And now they're going to put Malakin back in as the face-off at center ice. A win by Mount on this face-off could result in them being able to spin out the rest of the penalty and or come all the way down with it. Mount does win the face-off, but BHA pinches them into the backside zone. Maxim Chi there against Montgomery. Rosello lost goaltender's stick, and it gets flicked up off of the wrist of Nieves and over. And we apologize for the a penalty called on Nyan Pai. Puts Mount on the power play. And 6:40 left to go. Face-off won by the Saints. Cycle around on the backside boards. Murphy had that poke checked away from him by Curtatone. Murphy carries it to the opposite side of the ice. Brings it into the zone himself. Murphy holds for it. Fires one. Turnaround. Prosma score. Daniel Prosma adds his name to the score sheet. It's 6-1. It's a power play goal for the Saints. And with 6:18 left to go and a 5-goal lead, this one might be written into the books. Are they going to switch? No, they're just fixing a helmet strap on Malakin. And PHA's got to get back out there because they already called their timeout. They don't want to get caught with delay of game. Face-off won by the Saints. Mertz taps that one. Talacro sends it forward. They're going to give the assist to Anthony Cardilli. So Prosma from Cardilli is goal number 6 on the day. It makes it a 5-goal lead. Slate of games tomorrow. U14s against the 95 Giants at 9. Then we'll have the 15s at 11. The 16s at 1 against Boston Hockey Academy. Before these 18s will play around about 3 p.m. Eastern time against Boston Hockey Academy as well. That one got flicked up high and into the netting. And they're going to give the assist to the 19 of Pat Murphy, actually. So a change on the scoring. Prosma gets the goal, Murphy the assist. .547 left to go. Talacro chases this one back into his own zone. Will flick it up along the sideboards. Murphy carries that one forward into the neutral zone. It will be peeled away by Worms. Worms will send that one back. Mertz is going to have it for the Saints. Off for Bruce. Hunter Bruce taps that one back once again as it switched across sides of the ice. Moved along there by Maddox Talacro. Bruce. Gangle in the back. Side new and a shot that was pushed away by Malik, and Thomas New looking for his second of the game. Spotnik rang that one off the post. Comes all the way back in the slot. Opportunity there for PHA. Pushed away defensively. Bouncing off of the side boards. Mullen for Caracello. Caracello gets dumped down. Mullen pushes that one across. Alex Boseland for New. New drops out across Caracello, and that one had to be waffle boarded aside by Malkin. 4 left to go here in the third, a 5-goal lead. As Montgomery cycles that one around. New lets it go for Boseland on the backside. Caracello behind the net. Spins that one out. Peeled along by Montgomery. Montgomery has it rubbed off of his stick by Briggs. Carried back out in the neutral zone. Thomas New settles with that one. Nowhere to go. Instead, there's 5 green jerseys. Nieves had a hold on it for a second. Spun around from the corner. Caracello tried to sneak one underneath. Where is it? It is underneath the leg pad of Malikin and getting his face mask shoved up was the 9 of Thomas New, and he's going to go to the bench. And are we going to get a penalty called? Briggs is going to get called 2 minutes for cross-checking. And he's going to go in the box with 3:43 left to go. And for all intent and purpose, that should right this one. Plasma fires that one stick to side by Malikin. Omicelli overskated it. Rose tries to send it back. All he can do is deflect it off of the sideboards by the mountain bench for Omicelli. Carried in by Plasma. Murphy across the mouth of the goal. Omicelli right there. And it's sticked away by Malikin. Gangle. Deflected up the sideboards. Comes back for Murphy. Murphy sends that one high and wide off of the glass behind the cage as it comes back around once again for Cardilli. Whistle and a stoppage of play and a hand pass called. A line change for Mount with 1:02 left on the penalty. And 2 and change left to go here in this game. New tried to shuffle puck that one. And it got popped up and around. They're going to bring it back behind Butticus. They're going to hold it. Thomas New is going to take that one forward. Off of the backside board, Boseland. Had that one got turned over for Curtatone, who had an opportunity there. And it ran into traffic. Caracello. Omicelli back for Caracello. Lands on for the stick of Omicelli. Offside is the call and a stoppage of play. .14 still remaining on this power play in a 2 minutes of hockey that's taking about what 2 minutes of football takes. It seems like forever. And the BHA coach sniping at the referees. The referees have just decided to have enough. Penalty is going to get called. As right down to the ice off the faceoff went Lingle. And Elijah Nieves is going to go to the box for 2 with 1:48 left to go. It should be 5-on-3, and it is going to be 5-on-3. And now Saints have the ability to do whatever they wish to for the final 149. Murphy slides that one across. Trying to take an opportunity was Gutworth, couldn't get it. Gangle fires that one in. Spun around on the backside. Still can't get in as it went off of the stick of Cardilli. This is going to get sent all the way down. No icing will be called as it slows up in the left third. And will be scooped up and controlled by Connor Gangle. Out of the zone, dumps it in for Gutworth. Gutworth chases it into the backside corner. Gutworth comes up with it, holds for a moment, tries to gain space. They've got one player back. It's 5-on-4 for the last 59 seconds. Right in front, shot by Murphy and a save. That one gets waffle boarded up into the stands, and we get a stoppage of play. Oh, 4 games in the books. And all 4 games come out with, all right, St. M's victories. That's going to go all the way down, and icing will be the call off of the face-off. It gets just shoved straight down. So we'll go back from whence we came and do this one again. Final 40 seconds. A second period that was just spectacular. Presented 5 goals. And they added to it. And they'll walk out on day 1 of the season with a 6-1 victory. Boseland along the blue line, whistle, stoppage of play, and another penalty called. With 15 seconds left in the game, Gates Omicelli is going to get called 2 minutes for roughing. And so a face-off will come down in front over the Mount net. In what essentially is a puck drop and a push around. Faceoff is won by Mount Montgomery for New. New will cycle around with this one. 2-1 as Mullen will hold on to it, fires it as the horn sounds, and a victory complete. 14s, 15s, 16s, 18s all take wins on day one of the season. It's a sweep for Mount. It's 6-1 for the 18s over BHA. And that'll do it for us here on Fans Only Sports Network. We thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, St. M's U14s against the 95 Giants. 15, 16s, and 18s will follow against Boston Hockey Academy at 11, 1, and 3. For Matt Jolis, Brady Kuta, Ron Robert, Alden Darius, all of us here at Fans Only Sports Network, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Until then, good night.